Casey Mongio for Pester Quest 2.
I'm not going to comment on that.
One thing I will say off the top is that I got a lot of inspiration from Friendsim, which did a really good job with like content warnings and stuff. So that's where I got a lot of the ideas for accessibility features. We actually do use the quirk system that Geo made for the Friendsim engine, which Friendsim does use, which allows you to disable quirks if you find those obnoxious. Also makes it a lot easier for script writers. Basically, this is taking place after Pester Quest. Pester Quest events don't have a lot to do with this game. Like, I did see a couple of people that were like, hey, why is that? And it's like, the important thing is that Miss Parr got powers. Like, yeah.
What are you doing here? Y'all taking a mighty big risk.
This is the one that Anna did at my request because, like, during fic reads and stuff, Anna was voicing Skyline. I'm like, you know what? That's actually pretty good. It doesn't matter. She's an alien. She's from the troll south. Who knows what their accent sounds like? Maybe it sounds like a fake southern accent.
Honestly, yes, that is now canon. Troll south sounds like a southern accent.
The troll south. This is just post-Ascension, so you're going to be off Alternia probably about half the game in orbit. Like, you're not going to go to like distant colony worlds. We're not going that far, but you are going to be in orbit, seeing a bunch of different places. You're also going to see Alternia again, and like some stuff has changed in Alternia, and like you're going to get to see both people that are like on the run from the Empire and people that are maybe like caught up in the bureaucracy where they just haven't been made to go through Ascension yet. So yeah.
It is possible to evade Ascension for a brief period of time.
Right, like in various ways, yeah.
Gallic was an open audition, but I think we were testing something. We were testing a script in one of the in a private chat, and CL was reading for Gallic, and they were like, "We have to have you audition for Gallic."
Yeah, it got to the point where it was like that was kind of the sound I was looking for, and like we had a lot of people that read Gallic way too slowly. Like he talks a lot.
So much text.
You gotta get through it. Oh no, he's hot.
Oh, no,
I'm so waiting for Galec to just like say like I know and just get hot water for him.
The joke that we have for Volume 1 is if you want to play a drinking game, take a shot every time Gallic says indeed or of course.
We will die.
Oh no, she's hot.
Yeah, someone who was it that made the comment about they were hot now?
Chrissy.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, like
I showed you the sprites like a fucking year ago, and you were like, "Whoa, why are they hot now?"
Just really quick, so the sprite artist for Skyline Connell requested to remain anonymous, so can't reveal who they are. Fantastic art, though. Really amazing. Really good to work with. If you know who it is, cool. Don't spread that information around because they did ask us to remain anonymous. But the sprite artist for the Teals is Daydreamer Lex. They are fairly new to doing like sprites. They've been doing Homestuck fan art for a while, but I saw their art on like a Discord I was on. I'm like, damn, that's really good. It's got a very like papers everywhere kind of like vibe to it. And I was like, hey, can you do sprites? So they end up doing all the sprites for Gallic, Tagora, Tizius, and Stelsa, both the regular sprites and the trial sprites. So like really, really cool style.
It sounds so much like Scratch Track, right? Like it squeezes Delft Scratch or Midnight Crew. It's not Midnight stuff.
We actually got a couple of our, a bunch of our people that work on this are not Homestucks, including like one of the background artists that did a ton of our backgrounds.
Yeah,
like this is written by a person named Benny James, and
she's actually in my
she's in the graduate musical theater writing program, and
she wrote the lyrics a 20-minute musical on my YouTube channel, and you're familiar with the video that literally said
but it's like, yeah.
It's very good.
You should watch it. It's excellent.
Don't call back. But yeah, we needed a composer fast, and I was like, I'm in a graduate program full of composers. So
we ended up with a few people that are not part of the Homestuck fandom, but they are now. Oh no, he's hot too. This voice I've gotten consistently like that kind of feedback about. People really like the Scratch voice, which is cool because I just did it like to be deep and menacing. And for a trailer, I did work on it, like, from the first trailer to the second, I made it, like, more resonant and more, like, menacing. The whole idea here was to have Scratch be more of, like, a menacing presence in the game. Like, he's kind of... I don't know, his characterization is different throughout Homestuck, but, like, I always thought of him as an interesting, like, villain, because he's got so much fucking power over the narrative. Like, he's a little bit goofy at times in Homestuck, but, like, he's not goofy in this, not really.
I don't know what a locked timeline is, but what did you say about leaving this hellhole?
Actually everything. Miss Par's powers are gone. The Juju Breaker thing, at least in our interpretation of it, completely wipes out your powers. You're still, like, more durable than normal, but, like, that was always a Miss Par thing.
Miss Par's just a dude.
Yeah.
Just a little guy. Just a dude with no pants.
Yeah, yeah, you don't have pants. You spend a little bit... Oh, fuck, we get the Godfather joke, too. That's the other thing. It only shows up in the Salvation. Because there's, like, certain areas of alternate society that you're going to learn more about. Like, you will learn more about the Legislators and the other branches. You're going to learn more about the, like, military and all their shit. You're going to learn more about, like, propaganda and how the Alternating Empire does that stuff. You're going to learn more about Yeah, you'll find out about Beck Rogers. I mean, if you've already seen the Chitter stuff, you know about that, but we'll get that out when you get the Palm Husk. And also you're going to learn more about, like, all of the different, like, aspects of the different strata of society, like the Jades and the Higher Bloods and some of the other people. It's the same thing. So, like, the council sections are basically whenever you die. The game is very forgiving about that. Like, even if you keep dying, it'll just let you keep trying again. It won't kick you back to the menu. Which originally it did. It would give you one council section, and then it would kick you back to the menu, except that's really annoying if you forget to save. I was like, hey, what if I just put this on Steam and see if anything happens? Like, that would be a way better platform to get to more people, and, like, they're not gonna... 6,300 downloads as of, like, this afternoon. But, like, I don't want it to be hard for people to find, and I wanted it to feel like a sequel. Like a real sequel, but, like, better. So I reached out to people that had worked on the games, I reached out to people who, like, knew what the fuck they were doing, and was like, I want to make this thing feel coherent. I don't want it to feel like a fan game. I mean, like, yeah, it's gonna, maybe, like, some of the stuff isn't to your taste, which is fine, but also, like, I had an idea for the story that, like, all of us wanted to tell, and we're doing it, so. Now, we get the Palm Husk. This I'm so fucking proud of. I put a ton of work into making this work. And everyone that looks at this, like, gets sucked into the chitter hole for, like, a half hour. We're not going to go through all of this, because there's a lot here. But, like, yeah, basically you've got chitter. So these are the people you've got in your contacts as of now. You will get more. She has.
Not crazy talks enough.
She is, like, 17 now, and it's been 4.5 years. And she is into another thing, which you'll find out about in Volume 5. I think she still kind of likes Troll Warrior Cats, though. Soldier Furbies. So yeah, we've got, like, everybody's fucking chitters and all their information. So, some things about the chitter. The likes and dislikes, or the hearts and spades, are actually based on, like, a formula. So every character has a number of followers, which is over here. And then they have, like, a like and dislike ratio that the game randomly generates a number. That is, you know, just for flavor, basically. Although it sometimes generates the same one, like these two here.
I want to read Cutie
Cutie pasta. And then you've got your timestamps. This is in descending order from newest to oldest, just like Twitter, which is important, and like Trizza's Chitter. And yeah, there's a lot of world building in here. The art, everyone likes the fucking... So the artist here is Clementine. It's Clementine-PNG on Tumblr. I don't know if they have a Twitter account. You get to find out what everyone's doing. And of course, Chitter is woke. We have pronouns. We have pronouns on the bio. So you
they
can...
have blue hair and pronouns?
No, just pronouns. Elward does, yeah. But yeah, the art is fantastic. We've got, some people asked why there are two Chixies. This is her public and this is her private. So like Mispar is one of her 5 followers. The 5 followers are Mispar, Tizius, Daria, Malik, and Elward. Those are the 5.
It's just Darius Punk Band.
It's Darius Punk Band plus Elward. Plus Elward.
You can't tell.
Their accounts. So
and
we...
the best part about Rebecca Rogers and Dwarf Twitter, they're real.
They are real Twitters. They are not fully populated. Like, I'm going to be putting out some more of these, and it's just going to be what's in the game. But, like, yeah, if you go to @GorfQuotes or @Vivek Rogers on Chitter or on Twitter, Gorf is his loyal sidekick. You did Gorf's voice. That was
fine on this whole time. Gorf.
yes. The similarity to the snarf is intentional.
Gorf knows his place.
Yeah, exactly. Segura is somehow verified. No further explanation. Fixing! I've got another thing I want to look at after stream. The voice styles will be fixed when you play the game next.
Yeah.
As if by magic. Alright, let's go back to gameplay. Yeah, that's the only time that bug should show up. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, I did quote fucking Bubsy.
Bubsy correct.
Yeah, Bubsy. No, that's an actual Bubsy quote.
Oh, I know, but it's funnier if it's
yeah, it's funnier if it's a threat. Yay! Salvation! We got through volume 1 and the prologue. So next volume is going to be coming out May 13th. That is going to be volume 2, which Anna wrote.
It is the Stelzius route.
It's the Stelzius route. It's got a lot of...
If you didn't get enough of everyone's favorite teal Willowwas.
It's good, and it's got a lot of lore and world building, and it's also got some really fucking good music, which Anna also composed. It's got such a catchy song. So yeah, do that, and then yeah, we're gonna go on from there, and then 612 we got volume 3, and so on and so forth. So we got a lot of cool stuff. There's the credits are listing only the people that have like their work has appeared so far. There are other people whose names you probably will recognize in later volumes. I mean, some of them already are known because they've done sprites that were used in promotional stuff like Riot Breaker sprites. But there are even more artists who, some of whom are in the fandom or they're in the, they worked officially on content, some of the musicians. We basically have people from every Homestuck adjacent thing that ever existed, including a bunch of Vast Error people too, which was actually turned out to be a really big, windfall for us. So yeah, what's the...
Yes, there's lots of... Honestly, I have a feeling you're going to like the Stelsa lore, because, in canon, she's got some meat to her, but, it's not that meaty, and it's easy to brush her off as just, a Empire stan and all that. But, we have beefed her up a bit. She does not have a Live, Laugh, Love poster in her room, because she lives with Tizius, and Tizius would not let her do that.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for showing up. I can't wait to be hosting these streams every month for the next 14 months.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
It's at the very least going to be me and Jonaya.
Mm-hmm.
I drop one little Easter egg about next.
Go for
round.
it. It's coming out in
So-
less than a month.
You know how Stealth's troll call card used to say troll Jewish on it before they got rid of that because they were like, oh, we didn't actually make her Jewish? Well, we're putting that back in. She's actually troll Jewish now, and you're going to learn a little bit about that lore.
That actually like fucking means something now, which is cool.
We're making our own content.
Yeah.
And that's all we can ask for.
Yeah, this is something that a lot of people are having a good time with, and I hope people enjoy playing it.